Whether you are a US person for federal tax purposes is a very different analysis for income taxes or estate taxes. For income taxes, if you have a green card, you're a US person. But there's also something called the substantial presence test. So if you are here a certain number of days over a 3-year period, you're considered a US person for income tax purposes, and you must file and pay income taxes like a US person. So there's a calculation. It's different for each year. So the current year is a certain number of days. Prior year is a little bit less calculation, and the year before that is even less. So basically, the quick rule of thumb is that a foreign person can be in the US for 120 days per year and be okay. You'll be under that substantial presence test, assuming you don't have a green card. The analysis for estate tax purposes is very, very different. That's based upon domicile, not residence at all. Domicile is a subjective facts and circumstances test. It's basically, where do you intend to stay forever? Where is your permanent home? Where is your tax home? So you could be in the United States for 40 years, but you always intend to go back to Italy. You're not domiciled in the US. Or you could be here for a year. You have a green card. You intend to stay here. Maybe, you want to get your citizenship at some point, but that's not required. But you intend to stay here, and you are here legally, and you're allowed to stay here permanently. If all of your ties are to the United States, then you're probably domiciled in the United States. There are a long list of factors that you would look at to make this determination, because oftentimes people have ties to both countries, and then you have to look at that list of factors to determine where are you really domiciled. Plus, it's subjective. But usually, when somebody is looking at this analysis, it's because somebody's dead and you can't ask them the questions. So if you are not a citizen and you are in the United States, it is very, very, very important that if you want to be domiciled here, that you have somebody look at this and you actually take some steps to become domiciled here, because it's a very vastly different outcome for estate tax purposes.